Hello, everyone. Well, I say that, but I didn't pre-schedule this live,
Yeah,
baby. I don't know.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. So I'm sorry about that for not like pre-scheduling this live, but I know it takes a couple minutes for people to get notifications and things like that. So I will try to wait because according to this heat today, it will not be a long while. It's too damn hot here. So, hey Beverly, how are you, honey? Yeah, it's hot as balls back out here today, and so this won't be a long live because it just won't. I like being hot, but I had to get a break from schoolwork for just like a little bit. Like I really do, because as you guys know, the boys are doing tutoring this summer, twice a week, 2 hours twice a week, so 4 hours a week. That they have assignments, in between the days that they go. And so, yeah. Hi, Colin. I hope you're doing okay, honey. Up Beverly, so am I, especially in Alabama. Like, I'm sorry, but in Alabama, it's not even really, I wouldn't even call it summer yet. And it's, with the humidity, it's like 100 degrees. It's just disgusting. Hi, Brandy. What's wrong, Cena? What's wrong? What's wrong? Then you understand, Beverly. You understand. It's a very humid heat. It's not a dry heat. It's a wet heat. And wet heat is not good when you're overweight. I mean, let's just be honest. It's not good if you're not overweight. But if you are overweight, it's really not good. Oh, Lori, it's okay. Maverick did that to me a couple times. He did. He did that to me a couple times. But it just let me know that he was so comfortable, that he just peed on me. He was so comfortable, like sleeping, you know. And for all those who don't know, is it okay if I say this, Lori? Because I know you know what I'm about to say, but they don't. So is it okay if I say it? Because I will not. Okay. Uh, Lori has a new family member, a new beautiful baby pup, um, to add to the family. Um, and he is absolutely the most adorable thing. I swear, he is so adorable. Um, yes, his name is Max. Um, but yeah, so she has the joys of being a new dog mommy like I had. Well, I'm still going through with this thing here, but it's all good. Because once I tell y'all this story, like he can literally do whatever he wants for the next few days. It ain't gonna phase me none. He's perfectly fine. Don't care what it is. Because he saved me a trip to the hospital yesterday. Literally saved me a trip to the hospital. That picture y'all see, my little avatar there, that's a copperhead. Okay. Um, Seen it, Lori, Beverly. Sure, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that's a copperhead. They are venomous and they will send you to the hospital pretty quick. Hey, Cecilian, the Wanderer. Hey, leave it to Beezer. I can't call you all that. I just call you Bees. But so that copperhead was over 6 feet long. It was approximate. I was on the phone with a very dear friend. And I'm just talking away, and Maverick is having a like complete full on like barking, big boy bark. It wasn't like high pitched puppy bark. He was like in protect mode bark. Uh, like he just would not stop, and he was like spinning around and barking and barking and barking and barking. And I just kept saying, Mav, that's enough. Cut it out. Well, I just happened to look over and I see the leaves moving, and that was coming toward me. It was about 4 feet from me. And as I'm on the phone with this dear friend of mine, I calmly walk inside and say to my husband, snake, snake, snake. So I remain on the phone. Um, it slithered once Maverick did his thing. It turned around and started going really fast the other way, like onto the carport, away from me. But it was coming toward me when he started barking. So I decided to go to the side door where the carport is, and I look at my husband who has the spade in his hand, and I'm like, "Did you find it? Did you find it?" And he looks up at me, and I see this look on his face, and his exact words to me were, "Do not fucking move." And I glance to the right, and this thing is on the door jamb, about neck level to me, ready to strike. So, I mean, I'm just saying, out fear, just fuck that, don't move. I slammed the door, and it fell, and that's when he was able to, do what he needed to do to get rid of it. Um, but yeah, I just swing the door open like, did you see it? Have you seen it? And then it was right there next to me on the door jamb, right there next to me. That snake that y'all see in that picture was like coiled, not coiled, it was like in a zigzag, whatever you want to call it, right there, neck level. Had it bit me in the freaking neck, copperheads are venomous. Um, they're not like a rattlesnake is venomous. You can get treated. Copperheads you can get treated for if you go to the hospital and do all these things. But damn, if he would have bit me in the neck, what would I have done? I don't know. But that is apparently a mama. I'm not dumb. I live in the South. We deal with snakes every year. It's copperhead season. I get it. Last year, I I killed six in less than an hour because they were just trying to eat the birds out of the bird nest and all this stuff. Before I came out here today to do this live, like I'm looking up right now, inspecting the awning of the porch to make sure there's not one up there. Um, but yes, that one was coming after me, and Maverick said, "Oh no, 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 you're not, Mama." But I just thought he was just being Maverick. But then it hit me. I was like, "Why is he staying right there?" Because normally, if he's doing that, he'll take off running toward whatever he's barking at. And then I seen the leaves moving, and I was like, "Is that it?" And the person on the phone heard everything I was saying. I was like, "Is that a lizard?" Or I was like, "Oh shit, no, that's a whole ass snake." Hold on 1 second. So I just poked my head in the door and I said, snake, snake, big snake. Because it wasn't no baby snake. But that snake, wherever she came from, I'm going to call it she, there's some babies. And the babies are even more dangerous. You know what I mean? Because they don't know how to inject their venom properly. I know that sounds really strange, but that's the truth. They bite you and they put all their venom in you. So they're more dangerous than the big ones. So there's a nest somewhere. If that one was right there in my flower bed, like right next to me, 4 feet away, I'm just too scared to go looking for them, to be honest. So, oh, I haven't even been reading chat. I was trying to explain to y'all what happened. But yes, so that happened. And I was fearful of it. And then I thought, okay, well, let me open the side door to make sure he's got it under control over here. And I open the side door, and he's standing there with the spade in his hand. And I'm like, did you get it? And when he looks up at me, that was it. I knew instantly that thing was somewhere near me. And he just said, do not fucking move. Hold your breath. Don't move. Well, sorry, but if somebody tells me that shit, the first thing I'm going to do is take off running. But I was at the door, so I just slammed the door. And when I did, it kind of fell a little bit, and he was able to get it. But, yeah, so that happened yesterday. So I'm sure as I'm on this live today, there will be another appearance, another one. Just so y'all know, that's life around here. The person I was talking to was like, no, hell no, I don't think so. You know, sorry, not sorry. But I would never. I could never. No, move. Just torch it and move. But that's what I'm used to. So, yeah. So I've got a nest of copperheads somewhere under these leaves or something. Not really sure, but it's under something. And Maverick is the only reason I noticed the big fucker, because I'm just talking away, laughing, cutting up on the phone, having a good old time. And I just wanted him to be quiet. I was like, please stop now. Geez, stop. I can't even hear. Stop. But he would not stop. He was relentless. And then here comes Sophie, the smaller of the two, and her ass is like chasing it. Like she chased it onto the carport. She was like, oh, hell no. And that scares me, because had the snake bitten either dog, that would have been an emergency vet visit, which costs a lot of money. Just saying. Been there, done that. Not with snake bites, but other things. So as I'm doing this live, the reason I'm not even really paying attention to chat, no offense, is because I've got my eyes set on this section over here that's about 4 feet away from where I'm sitting, just to make sure this time, if I see leaves moving or anything like that, I'm ready to get in this front door. Because yesterday I wasn't. I just thought Maverick was just being an ass and he wouldn't stop. I was like, please just stop, bro. And then it was for a reason. So I'm just keeping my eye. Oh, yes, Faye. It is. Oh, Bees. He's gone. He is gone. I can't. I don't want to say the word on here because I don't know what they block for or whatever. But yeah, he got taken care of quickly. So you can screenshot that little picture that's my avatar and blow it up, and you'll see just how big that fucker is, because it's curled up in that picture. And then you'll also see about 3 inches down from its head, you'll see why I said it's gone. Oh, no. He still has a head attached. At that point in time, his head's still attached. But yeah, that's what was coming after me, y'all. Hey, make it make sense. Oh, I love elderberry. Dispatched. There you go. It is no longer on the Nux property. I'll just say it like that. It's not on anybody else's property either. He is now the property of Waste Management. That's all I can say. But he was big, or she was big, y'all. She was real big. Now every time the wind blows and I see leaves move, I'm like, hold up, let me make sure. Let me make sure. Because last year, um, I thought they were copperheads, but they ended up being rat snakes, and that's why all six of them came out within like 30 minutes. They actually got into the bird nest, and that made me so sad. I actually saved two of the birds, and they ended up getting big enough to fly away. Um, but those were actually rat snakes, which are not bad. They're not bad snakes. Rat snakes aren't. Uh, I wouldn't go after a rat snake. I would just kind of shoo it away and let it go and do its thing. This, however, is a copperhead. They are venomous. They're very venomous. The babies are very, 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 very venomous. So you have to be mindful at all times of a copperhead. But I think it's because of the pool. Because I got the boys a new pool. Um, and it's not like a in ground pool. It's like 3 feet deep. It's one of those pools. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, and so maybe they were going toward the water. I don't really know, but now I'm scared to let them play in the pool. Which I know the nest ain't under there because I literally just laid the tarp, put the pool up, and all that just a few days ago. So I know it's not there, but it's under something, and I just don't know what. So I just have to be very careful of every little thing I do because one bite, I have to go to the hospital, and I don't like hospitals. And I usually uh, sign myself out ADA, I think is what they call it. Um, even when I had children, the 2 day wait period, 48 hours, whatever, I'm like, listen, I'm perfectly fine to go home today. Okay. I'm perfectly fine. You know, but that's just how I don't like the hospital. Yes, it's healing all summer. I mean, and because I am surrounded, I say on both sides, like front yard and backyard, or not my front yard, but across the road, there's a very big creek. And in my backyard at the end of the property is another big creek. But if you really want to be specific, on all four sides, on two sides, right and left, is the Alabama River, and then back in front is the creek that comes off of the Alabama River. So if it's not a copperhead, it's a water moccasin, or it's or some people call them cottonmouths, um, rat snakes. Which rat snakes, like I said, I don't. AMA. There you go. Thank you, Cena. That's usually what I do. Um, as soon as they say I'm okay, but we're going to do observation, I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going home. But yes, this is all summer long. Uh, Snakes, spiders. But that's why I like the rat snakes because they take care of the big spiders and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about them being in the house. So I leave rat snakes alone. I leave green snakes alone. Like, you go ahead, you hang out right there in that tree, you do what you do. I don't care. But the venomous ones, because I have dogs and I have children and I have myself, no, can't let them go. Sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I know a lot of people say, well, if you find one, just call us. We'll come pick it up and relocate it. Okay, I'm going to stand here and wait while you come get this venomous snake off my property and relocate it? No, not going to happen. Sorry, not going to happen. So that was my day yesterday. Um, and I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to get on here because I'm tired of a Becca books at this point in time. I just needed to be away from it for just a little bit. Because as soon as I get off here, I got to go back in and do two more pages of each book with each child. Y'all do that multiplication there. So, it just it's too much. Oh, and as far as the winners go, your packages are. I did do a schedule pickup for Saturday, but I guess the live was on Friday. I don't really know. I think it was Friday. I didn't do it in time, so it will be picked up tomorrow morning. But no, wait a minute. What is today? Is today Sunday? Like I don't even know, y'all. Yes. Okay. So tomorrow morning they will be picked up. So all packages for the winners will go out tomorrow. Um, and I will send you your shipping information by email only. Because people can, like, I'm not going to post that on here because people can hit that tracking and see, like, my address, your address, everything else. So we don't do that. I do it through email only. And I give everybody their tracking so they can keep up with it. Um, yes, make it. I do. Uh, Ken, absolutely. As long as you're respectful and there's no bashing of anyone, you're perfectly welcome here. Anytime you want to come. I don't reside with a side on YouTube. I'm just me. I come on here. I really don't have a lot of content. Just warning you. I get on here and do these kind of talks that I'm doing right now. Here and there I do like little giveaways for appreciation. Other than that, we just talk and hang out. So that's what it's about. And you're welcome here anytime you want to come. Oh yes. For anybody that didn't see, well, okay, sir, but whatever. Um, for anybody that didn't read my community post, I told you guys I was having another grandbaby. Well, I'm actually having two because it's twins. She is having twins, and the people. Well, I'll say so far, because I haven't gotten to everybody, but the people that I trust have seen the ultrasound and all that, but I can't post it on here because it does have her information on the sonogram. And I'm not real savvy with how to block that out or whatever. So I just chose not to put it on here, you know, just in case. Yes, double blessing. Um, oh, Ken, anytime, hun. You're welcome here anytime. We just chill, relax, talk about, like today we talked about a snake that almost got me yesterday. We talk about plants, we talk about life, we talk about my dogs, we talk about whatever people want to talk about in the chat. It's more about people in the chat just talking to each other, hanging out, getting a few minutes a day just to chill and have a place to come and talk to each other. Like, you know, because a lot of us don't get out of our houses a lot. A lot of us don't uh, work outside jobs and things like that. So I kind of look at it as a place that we all just come and talk to each other. And, I'll answer any questions that people may have for me or about me to the best of my ability. I don't talk bullshit about nobody. I don't bash nobody. Um, I'm very upfront with what I say. And that's just kind of it. But yes, there is no need for a thank you, um, because everybody's welcome here. Everybody is. So yes, seen it. I've been wondering. I've been wondering about that baby. Well, that's good. Hey, Milltown. Happy Sunday to you too, hon. What is it, my sweet boy? See, you can't do anything wrong today because you saved me from a snake yesterday. Bless your little heart. You such a big boy. Yeah, I won't use this picture again, y'all. But because I am, and this is another thing, Ken, just so you know, I'm not one of those tech savvy people, so I don't do share screen, and I use my phone. That's really, I mean, maybe I'll become one of them tech savvy people. I don't know, doubt it. But I use my phone, so I don't share screen and show other shit. Like if I wanted to show y'all a picture of the snake that was in my yard yesterday that almost got me in the neck, I just make it my little avatar picture and then say that's the snake, y'all. Like that's just kind of how I operate over here. Um, yeah. Well, Kim, I'm sorry that happened to you. Um, but I know that that's not ideal for you, but you have to look at it at the positive. If that is what happened, at least she's being who she has truly always wanted to be. So, you may not see it as a positive, and I get that because you can't. But I try to look at everything like that. You know, maybe that's who she's always been her whole life, and now she feels free being that person. So for her, it's a positive. For you, it's a negative, and I understand that, and I'm very sorry for that. I really am. Um, but we got people here in the chat that are going to lift you up. You know, including myself. Um, you know, but I always try to find the positive in every single negative. You know, so there you go, seen it. Everything is a learning experience. And, I've always been told that people come into your life for three reasons. And I think I'm getting this right. It's uh, a reason, a season, or a lesson. Those who are there in your life to teach you a lesson, you learn the lesson and you move on. The ones that are there for a season are the people you don't want to keep around because they're just there because you're either up in life at the time or you can do something for them. Those are seasonal people. People that are there for a reason are actually the ones that count the most. So that's what I've always lived by, and that's what I'll continue to live by. And I've learned a lot of lessons in my life, a lot. But I'm very thankful for every one of them. Because without the lessons, without the seasons of people in my life, I wouldn't be who I am right now. So that's that. So how has y'all Sunday been going? Ken, you will find in here, and I'll be honest with you, Ken. I don't know because this is the way that I am. So I just say what I feel, and I hope it doesn't hurt people's feelings. But if it does, I don't mean it that way. I don't know if you're coming in here as a troll or, you know, doesn't really matter to me, to be honest with you. As long as you're respectful, I don't care. But people in this chat, the people that come in my chat are people that try to uplift others. And they're always there to answer a question. They're always there to try to make you feel better or, you know, uplift you in some way if you're having a bad day. That's who we have. Love you, bees. Saying it before, I would say at least 55. Well, it depends. Because I had a glass jug with like a little stopper on the bottom. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry I held that one in. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't have time to mute. It's a little polleny out here in this heat. So, what does she mean by hot dog? Hey, JoJo, how are you? I was looking for you a few chats ago or a few lives ago, whatever people call it. Shit. Um, to see if you were pleased with your package because you actually did send me an email back to let me know you got it, and I truly appreciate that. That's all I ask. I'm glad she popped in here because I wouldn't have thought of that. That's all I ask from you guys. Like when you are the recipient of a gift away, and I send you emails with your tracking information, just a quick, I got my package today. That's all I'm asking for, just so I can close it out and know you got it and delete what I need to delete out of my emails. That's all I ask from the people that receive the giveaways is just let me know you received it. So that way I know it's in your hands and I can close it out in my mind, mark it off, and then delete the emails that need to be deleted with information in them, if that makes any sense. So that is all I ask in return. Nothing else. So, but JoJo did respond and let me know that she received her. So I appreciate that immensely, JoJo. I really do. And as you've seen, I use your YouTube name, y'all. Um, so you don't even have to send me like your legal name because whether you do or don't, I'm gonna send it to the YouTube name you use. And the people that have received things can attest to that. I don't send it to your name. I send it to your YouTube name. So because I don't want that kind of information in my brain. You know, as everybody on here knows, Devious, y'all know her first name, just like I know her first name. But even when I speak to her on the phone, I address her as Devious because I don't want to get it in my brain to call her by her first name and then do that if I'm live or on her panel or something like that. So I just keep it in my brain, all y'all's YouTube names. I don't even look at your legal name. So if you got the package and it says your YouTube name, don't laugh at me. Just don't laugh at me, okay? And Reeb, yours was a long one to write out as a name. Just saying it was. Yep, you are correct, Sicilian. That's her last name. These streets. I mean, you know, but like I said, and I've known her for 3 years, but I don't think y'all have ever heard me slip up one time. Even though she says her name all the time, I just don't want to get in the habit of doing that. And I don't. So if you've sent me your name as a winner, I'm telling you right now, I don't remember it because I printed out with your YouTube name on it. That's it. That's it. So that's how I do it. All right, let's see. What did Ken say? Yeah, I'm not sure either, Faith. Saying it, you don't have to, honey. You know this. You know this. Don't ever hold your tongue in here. As long as you're not bashing another creator, You say what you want to say. Hey, Sammy, my love, how you doing? I hope you're feeling okay. I hope you're doing good, love. Hadn't seen you in a while, and I do worry about you when I don't see you. I'm sorry to hear that, Sammy. If there's anything I can do to help, you've got my email, honey. So, because you know I love you. Uh, Saying it, look, I see it, and I don't be one of them dead air people. 'Cause I'm trying to read and catch up now. Um, well, let them. I try my best. I really do. Now I can't say that I have been 10 for 10 on that. 'Cause, I mean, ain't nobody perfect, especially me. But I do try my best to uplift other people. I do. Because I know what it feels like to be one of those people that just wake up and feel down immediately. That's the only feeling you feel is down. And I don't ever want somebody to feel that. So if just one person listens to me and they laugh and it makes them feel better, hey, my job's done for the day, you know? So, well, I appreciate that, let them. I do. I appreciate that very much. Um, it's, in my opinion, it's the only way to live life. Do your best to uplift other people, not bring them down. Doesn't matter if you like somebody or you don't. You don't have to like them. You don't have to agree with them. If you don't like them, you don't agree with them, don't associate with them. But even people like that, I'm still going to try to uplift if I get a chance. Doesn't matter to me, and I think more of that needs to happen. I know this is an app. I know people like to troll. I know people like drama stuff. I get it. I do. I get it. But in my life, I don't. You know, I don't. I like just hanging out. More than anything, I just like watching everybody in the chat talk to each other, ask each other questions. And, if they have questions for me, I answer them. And I answer them brutally honest, which a lot of times I do get emails saying, I think you gave away a little too much, but that's just who I am. I'm going to tell you the truth, you know, just saying.
Hey, Mom, can we open the net?
The net?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in that box right out there. You know where it's at with the shock stuff. Yes, I agree, Cecilia. You are perfect just the way you are. You absolutely are. What I was saying is, I'm not a perfect person. I have made mistakes on this app. I have said things on this app. I have done things on this app. It is what it is, in my opinion. I can't keep looking back on those things and be like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe. No, you just got to like suck it up and be like, hey, I did it. I claim it. I did it. Now I'm moving on. That's the way it is. Oh, Maddie. Oh, oh, almost was about this. Cecilia, you love Maverick so much, so much. But if I told you something right now, you'd be so mad, so mad. There you go, Sammy. Roll with it, baby. That's just roll with it.
This is all it came with.
I know because you can get in there and scoop it. We don't need a 9 foot pole for the net. My goodness. Y'all give me 1 second, please. Well, once this thing does what it wasn't. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, guys. Nothing. I'm live, so I was just setting boundaries before I walk in the house because I don't want any information given. Nothing like that. I just try to be safe. Is Devious in here? Hey, my Devious. I sorry, I didn't see you, sugar. I wasn't paying attention. And sometimes I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Can't even afford attention. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ever heard that? It's one of them Yo Mama jokes. Your mama's so poor she can't even pay attention. Maverick, move. Devious actually saw the snake yesterday. So, as it was a fresh hunt, I'll say that. As it was freshly displaced from its body. She saw it yesterday. A couple other people did too, but I will never and have never told anybody on here who I talk to away from YouTube. Everybody knows Devious and I talk, like duh, hello. But other than that, I talk to who I want to, when I want to, how I want to. Not how I want to. That sounds like I could be a bitch, and I'm not. But yeah, I don't owe anybody anything like that. Yes, hang on 1 second, ma'am. You absolutely can. Invite a guest. Copy. Yes, I talk to myself when I do these things. All right, now chat, post comment, paste, chat. Okay. Lori seen the snake yesterday too, but I'm sure everybody already knew me and Lori talk away from here too, because I sent her the answers before I asked like questions and stuff. Hold on. We have a guest at the stage. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, guess what? I have a joke for today.
Oh my God.
How is a bad joke like a broken pencil?
I don't know.
It has no point.
It has
Sorry,
what?
it has no point.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I have a laughy taffy.
That is literally something B and Matt would say. They get me with shit like that all the time. Like they do.
I have a laffy taffy.
You know.
I've been stuck on these stupid laffy taffies, and I read every joke on them.
Oh, good. Now I know what to send you. A big tub. I used to buy them for the older kids when they were younger. I used to get 2 at a time. You know, they come in the plastic tubs that are in Zippy Marts and stuff. And there's like, when are you gonna stop calling me Meemaw?
Whenever you
Tighten or loosen?
tighten. Whenever you
Here, try that.
what? You're my Meemaw, Ma.
Hey,
You call me Meemaw because I have grandchildren, but I'm your mother, not your Meemaw. No, Lori, I can't. I can't share pictures. I'm sorry.
Me either. I'm on my phone.
Devious. Okay. Yeah. I need to become technically savvy.
We'll have to do a screener together.
Go, Scuba Steve.
Father.
Who you calling Stupid Steve?
He'll be right out. Y'all play right now, and he'll be right out. Go. Keep a lookout for them snakes, though.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thanks for patting me like I'm an old lady.
I love
So you have
you.
a twin?
I love you. Stop. No, he's got freaking goggles on. Oh my god. I can't.
No, I gotta tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
My big orange cat, Olivia, allowed him out on Saturday.
Okay.
Right? Saturday,
Uh-huh.
Friday night. Okay. I had no idea she let him out. I usually, if he goes out, he'll stay right in the front. You see my front, like he'll
Uh-huh.
stay right there. He's
Yeah.
gone. He's gone.
No.
Yep.
No.
I can't. I fucking can't.
Oh my gosh.
Jada's so upset because that's like her cat. Oh my god. I
Oh
can't.
no.
And I
That
see the
makes me
foxes
so
out.
sad. Like it
The
really
foxes.
makes me sad.
One of the foxes got hit by a car, and the other one ate a possum. Oh my god, it's just insane. I'm over it.
Well, at least you don't have 6 foot long copperheads like 4 feet away from
No.
you trying to
Listen,
take you out.
I got so hyped. I'm like, I'm gonna go out back. I'm gonna knock all these jungle down because there's a jungle back there. And then you sent that at the time I was thinking. I was like, nope, not going back there. Hell no.
That was in my front yard.
Oh
Literally,
my
I'm sitting
god.
on the porch and it's 4 feet to the left of me in the little flower bed where I have these huge uh I don't know what you call them. They're wooden, but they're huge beams that block it off. It's like a flower bed area. But there's no flowers in it yet because I don't put anything in
Right.
the ground so I know it's not gonna get below a certain temperature. Whatever. It was right there next to me.
Mm-mm.
And
You know what?
whenever it started barking, the bitch turned around and went the other way. But it was coming toward me. I would have never seen it.
That's big
I would
as
have never
hell.
even noticed it
If he got bit.
until it came up on me. And once
They're
it came up
scary.
on me, I would have freaked out and it would have bit me, I'm sure, because I would have freaked out and I would have had to go to the freaking hospital. I wouldn't die,
Mm-mm.
but I would have had to go to the hospital.
It was big. Hell no.
Yeah, it was over 6 feet. We measured it because the boys have rulers now because we're doing like remedial work and tutoring and stuff, so they have rulers. So of course, me, I'd get out like I need to know how long this bitch is because it looks 5 to 6 feet long to me. It was 6 feet, and then I didn't measure the tail, like the end of the tail, and there was a little bit of the end of the tail I didn't measure. So it was, I'd just say 6 feet.
That's
6 feet long.
crazy.
That's a big snake,
Yeah.
especially a venomous one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the snakes that happened last year, like 6 and 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're
They just,
humongous, man.
they just kept fucking falling from the
Yeah.
damn rafters, just falling one after the other, after the other, after the other. This one was venomous.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So,
It is so hot. The pool's losing a bit of air.
well, I'll get the pump and I'll blow the ring up again.
What is women?
Yes.
I just
But
emptied my pool.
B, is that your multiplication little popper?
Yeah.
It's not a toy. Set it on the car. No, it ain't okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to yell while I'm on here. But
Amen.
I'm doing like remedial multiplication with the boys, and I got them the poppers. The poppets,
Mm-hmm.
not poppets. The 1 through 12s. So
Oh,
they
they're
look at
good. That's a good way to help.
top
Yeah.
number about the side number, and they pop the answer. Because multiplication is all about, to me, memorization. You just
Oh yeah.
remember in your mind. You know,
That's how
so
I
that's what
learned
I'm
it.
trying to do.
Lori, I want to say I'm heading to work, and I got diamonds on my leg. Oh my god, they're all over. Like why?
Hmm. What do you
Lori
mean,
got a cute
Sicilian?
puppy.
Wow, mom. Yes, that baby is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Puppy, 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 puppy. Is that what you want me to do, Lori? Because I'm really not sure.
What was I gonna say? Nux. I forget what I
Yes.
was watching, but
Mm-hmm.
they said she was talking and she's like, "Yeah, my husband remembers numbers by colors," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I only heard one other person that just said, and it's you. So I'm like, it
That's
just reminded me
me.
of you. I'm like, is it like it has to be a like I don't know. It's not a thing, but I guess it's a thing.
Yeah,
I don't
yes,
have
I
listen.
don't know what
Hold
it's
on.
called.
I'm gonna
I don't know
diet.
what it's called.
Okay. I don't know what it's called either, but the way she explained it, it's like how you explained it. But I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, wow, like I don't know. It kind of made sense at the point at that time, but hi
Yeah, when
there,
you
Ken.
recite a number in
What?
your head, like I'm reciting your phone number right now, but like I said, it's I recite it as like blue, green, yellow, orange, blue, green, red, blue, green, whatever the numbers fall into the category of. That's what kind of flashes in my mind, but it immediately is a number to me. So I could recite your phone number out loud right now if I wanted to, because I can see now the colors are blah blah blah
Girl,
blah blah
don't.
blah.
Man, people might.
No,
There might be new
no,
people. People might be like you and be like, "Oh shit, blues too," and everyone thinks I'm ugly. Me
no.
too, Ken. Me too, Ken.
I
Everybody
have,
tells me every
look,
day.
I've talked to many people in emails and things like that. I've never once said on your panel as a guest or on my panel who I've talked to in email about
Never.
what. Nothing. I don't tell nobody shit,
Not even me.
and
And
that's
I
the
talk
way
to her
it's
every
supposed to
day. You don't tell me shit either. But that's why I respect you, because you don't have to.
be. No, I don't. I don't. I
I'm sitting
mean,
in the parking lot. I look like a creep, but I don't care.
if it's something that I feel you need to know, and everybody listen up because I'm being as honest as I can be here. If it's something and you have a concern, and you don't know how to say it to Devious, or if you're talking to Devious and you have a concern about me and you don't know how to say it to me, and you convey that in an email, then yes, I will tell her, okay, listen, this person doesn't really want to sound like they're being ugly, so it's coming from me, but this is how they're feeling. That's the only reason she would ever hear of who I speak to in email, and that's the only reason I'd ever hear who she speaks to in email. I don't know who she speaks to. It's not my business. She's my
I miss
friend. She's
I miss
always been
Tucker's
my
Live.
friend. Go ahead.
I miss Tucker's Live, and you know how upset that made me? Because I rewatch it, and I'm like, his smile brings me so much fucking happiness. It don't even make sense.
Yeah. All right, Ken, listen. Here's the deal, buddy. Here's the
I
deal.
don't think he said nothing wrong. He said, "I guess I'm
No,
ugly."
I understand, but um, I'm just letting you know. Uh, every lady in here, Kim, has a significant other, whether they be married, engaged, with someone for many, many years. Everyone in here has a partner. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that. That's all I want to say.
Ooh, Nux, I gotta tell you something off here. When I get off here, I gotta tell you something because you're like, dang it, I'm gonna tell you this whole community. I told this whole community on my panel about this. And I'm telling you, I think people just don't listen to me until it happens. Even Amber was like, "Girl, you did say it." Yep. I told Amber, "Let's do always listen to DBS." I'm right.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Maxie,
I
Nux, I love
know.
you, but I gotta go head into work. So you be a good girl, and I'm
I
gonna
will.
text you.
I will.
I'm gonna text you. All
All right.
right.
All
Love
right.
you. Love
Love
y'all.
you.
Bye. See y'all.
Bye.
Get my country out. Bye.
Bye. Ken, I understand. I understand. That's why I was just letting you know. I told you when you first came in here, if I feel I have something to say, I say it just how I want to say it. I don't mean it in an ugly way. I don't mean it in a demeaning way. I just say it the way it comes out. Okay? But everyone in here can tell you that I don't do it to be mean, ugly, anything like that. But if anybody comes in here and makes the chat feel uncomfortable, that's a different story. Okay. So, and that's just as honest as I can be about it. And Ken, I'm very happy to hear that. I was just letting you know how I speak over here is I just say it like it is. If you make anybody uncomfortable, if they say that to you, then please respect what they say. And, you know, you're welcome to stay and hang out and all that. I have no problem with you staying and hanging out. But if somebody, is uncomfortable, just leave it where it is. I don't do bullshit on this channel, like talking about people, bashing people. So I don't allow it, is all I'm saying. And that's not against just you. That's for everybody, which everybody already knows that because I've told them that. Ken, you're just new, I guess, to the scene. But everybody in this chat has heard the same thing. That's the rules that I follow, and that's the only rules I'll ever follow. No, Cecilian, I don't. I don't. And as I said before, if you don't like a creator, I don't care if I like them or not. You're not going to bash them in here. And Ken, I'm not saying that toward you. I'm saying that as just a whole rounded statement. I don't put up with that. Just because people think, oh, well, Nux doesn't like this person, I can talk about them in her chat. They're wrong. You can't do that. I don't allow that. I don't want it, and I won't let it happen. Okay. Listen, Ken. Listen. Nobody knows or knew you had a disability, okay? And I'm trying to say this as calm as I can. Nobody in this chat, including myself, knew that about you. So for you to make a comment like that, that's really not cool. Really not cool. This is an app. People don't know your life until you put it out there. So nobody knew that you had a disability. So now, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go ahead and, take you out for a little bit. Because I'm just not, I can't do that. I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't have you making people uncomfortable. And if you're somebody else and you have this huge channel and you want to go in there and say what a bitch I am, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care because I'm not. And I wasn't being a bitch. I've tried very hard um, to be kind, as I am with everyone. But that comment, that disability comment, no, I don't put up with that shit. This is an app, not real life. People don't know you in real life. They wouldn't have known that unless you said it. So now you gotta go. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. And to anyone in the chat that was uncomfortable, I apologize to you as well. But I do have to, for myself, see how far things go, because I don't mind a troll. I don't, as long as you're respectful. But when you say something like that in my chat, that people don't like you because of this, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, Share Bear. How are you, honey? So, hey, but I'm still alive, okay? Oh, that air feels so good. All right. Well, I'll be in there in just a second because I'm about to end this. So, good gosh almighty. It is so hot. Y'all, I'm melting. Oh, God. What is that thing? It wasn't a snake, y'all. It's just this big bug. Black and like bright orange bug. It's huge, though. Exactly, Sicilian. I was literally trying to be as kind as I could. I do that to everyone. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt till they start with the bullshit. And then I can't deal with the bullshit. I'm not going to. Y'all know, I think y'all know anyway, I will welcome anybody in here. Always. No matter who they are or where they come from, I don't give a shit. I really don't. Because this ain't about, you like so and so. I don't give a fuck who you like. I don't care if they're your best friend and I don't like them. I don't care. That's the point. I don't care. But I'm not going to deal with shit like that. I'm just not. I don't have time for it. You know, I don't. Ugh, I just don't. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I'm like, what in Lori? What are you talking about, honey? I'm confused. But I had to look up. But I'll be honest. As soon as I read your comment, the first thing that came to my mind was, I think Jodeci sang the song, "Come and Talk to Me. I really wanna meet you. Come and talk to me." That's what I was singing in my mind. So I love you, Faith, and I'm sorry if that person made you feel uncomfortable. I really am. I try very hard to, be an equal opportunity. I don't call myself a creator, but an equal opportunity person on here, and I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But when you start doing all that, no, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. So, well, all right, guys. Another stream, I guess is what you call it, or another live. Oh hell, hold on. Let me see. The dogs are going after something. I was about to say no snakes, but the dogs are both going after something. Maverick, what you got, bro? Now I'm making sure a snake don't come out from under there, because he's on something and he ain't leaving it. As you can see, he's got his head to the ground. He is not leaving it, whatever it is. So, might be a snake. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, right, Sicilian. It was about a snake, but we talk about all kind of shit over here. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you for being here and always being here and listening to my ramblings and whatever. Maybe and hopefully at least one or two of y'all look at this as like a break from the day for an hour where you just don't have to worry about, hey, stop, you know, drama, bullshit, anything like that. That's that's my plan, my vision, whatever you want to call it. Again, y'all hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you should prefer. And I will see y'all next time if there's a next time. And leave me comments because I love them. I love reading the comments. Love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday.